don't watch too many episodes of Martin to have somebody in my house disrespecting me like that, okay? Because get the step. Hi my loves, Dre Malay, the girl from around the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with episode 2 of Coming Up Miami. Now, I hope they don't try to pull no fast 3-episode type of show, because otherwise, y'all, okay, it's given. And ain't nothing to cut that off, period. So the name of this episode is called Birthday Beef. And now before I hop into my commentary, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. Like the video now ahead of time, just to let YouTube know, girl, we like this type of content and we like her, period. So let's just hop into it. So Tenakey is still pulling on Shaw's hairpiece, okay, pulling on her toupee. And Shaw gets released from Tenakey's claws. You ain't do shit, hoe. You ain't do shit. You ain't do shit, girl. You ain't do shit. You ain't do no punches. They're doing this whole thing. You're doing this whole thing. So Shador comes out of nowhere, and she's still ain't talking about some, you a hater. You can never be Selena. You can never be Selena. And it's just like, girl, Shador, you don't even know her. I hate to see black girls cape. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say. Because, girl, that had, first of all, it had shit to do with you. Look weird. You look big and you look weird. Also too, like, let that shit play out. Like, you gonna have your moment, you can have your moment, but you need to have your moment on the backs of somebody else, even if it wasn't involved in that situation. Like, girl, go to hell. So security is removing Nicole, and she's going up the steps. They pulling her and pride on her, and I'm just like, girl, it's just, it'll be a sad day for somebody if I'm in my fucking house and these just is disrespecting me. Baby, I'm from around the way. You hear what I'm saying? We not doing that. It's get out of my house immediately. Even if I'm in a shack, ho, you do not have to be here, not disrespecting me in my home. And I'm very much one of those type of people. I don't invite people to my house. I do not invite people into my home, into my space. You know, some people like, oh, I'm entertaining. I have a whole bunch of people and just come over and can I bring my friend? You never met this. Like, girl, I have to vet you. Like, girl, you're not about to come up here and see what's up under my garage. Girl, no, it's never even that. Home for me is like a sanctuary. It's where I recharge. It's where I do everything that I need to do for myself, for my children. There's no way. There's no way. Now, if you have multiple homes as a beach house, I'm talking about my everyday life. So I know how I feel about my home. It's no way I'm gonna have somebody in my house disrespecting me. Period. Leave immediately. Get the step in. Anyway. So Shador, she clocking her, girl, I'm in your home disrespecting you. Get that bitch away. You leaving the spot. Blah, blah, blah. So Nicole is in her room, girl. She is performing for her life, sister. She is doing the performance she ain't never done before. And the girls is downstairs. They sitting around clocking Shaw, talking about something. You know, she got the battery in her back, and she's a lap dog. True, both things are true. And the girls are saying that, you know, it was dragging out for real. That's also true. Selena was just like, girl, if I was wrong, I could have said I was wrong. You know how many times I have to go to and apologize to somebody? Selena, we can imagine you have to do some apologizing in your life, sister. So, you know, she was like, we could have squashed it. I just feel like when she got involved or whatever, it kind of got escalated, which I can see that completely. And there was also a lot of drinks flowing. So Celine and London are about to get into the hot tub. And apparently the hot tub is very cold. So she's like, you know, what kind of bum bitch got a cold hot tub? Oh my gosh, Nicole, I don't know what you're doing. Like, girl, I don't know why you're trying to play this woman. And I'm a little triggered by that because, bitch, don't come to my house. I'm still not over that. Don't come to my house talking about nothing. You know what I'm saying? And I invited you into my space. Oh, what kind of bitch got a hot tub? But it's not even hot, girl. Go to hell immediately. It was wrong for that. So I just thought that was a weird flex. London sitting down and she like, how many times you been on a yacht and you had sex? Selena like, every time, duh. Like, what do you mean? I'm not about to be on this yacht drinking for 4 hours and not getting no ink. And I just feel like, not y'all out here low-key secretly trying to interview Selena. Like, Selena's, see, and this is why they say pussy has power. Like, however you decide to wield it is going to be completely up to you. But wherever you are in the sound of my voice, you need to understand that the power that you hold in your portal, sister, and use it wisely. That's all I'm going to say, because we need to expand on that. But I just feel like, I don't want to go too deep. I don't want to go too deep. Can we go deep, 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 deep? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, Tenakey comes into the hot tub and she sit right down. She popped right up in the hot tub, and I'm just like, girl, she don't care. She ain't exposed to too much, or she was acting too. Cause which one is it? She ain't saying nothing about it being cold. She hopped right up in that hot tub. She like, shit, I'm on vacation. I'm enjoying this shit. Which I feel you from right away, Tenakey. I view all these other girls on the play in Pride, girl. Tenakey pop that ass right up in there. Whoop, fucking cold or not, bitch. I'm in the hot tub. I ain't mad at you, sister. We all been there from time to time. So Egypt and Kay come in. They're like, oh my god, it's so cold, which lets me to believe Tenakey was just trying to be in a moment. And you know, Egypt said she was stirring a pot with Tenakey, telling her about Sha. So Sha and Nicole are at the door. They're just arguing back and forth. Babe, I don't know you, babe. I don't know you, babe. I don't know you, babe. Oh, who are you, babe? I don't know you. So they just going back and forth. Security is not letting, and I'm assuming that they have personal security. Security is not letting them be touched anymore. So we're in the Sprinter van or the party bus, whatever they have. They're not in the Sprinter van, they're in the party bus. And they are going to, they are now going to Egypt's birthday party, okay? Because Egypt was like, we was going to play Carisha Please, but it was so cold in there we couldn't even stand it anymore. But everybody be on their good behavior when we go to this dinner party. So while they're driving, or they pick up the girl Dasani, and Dasani, she's from Philly. She's like, girl, I'm a model, I do this, I do real estate, all of these things. And she throws up in the car. She tries to cover it. And then they pull over for her to throw up. And she's like, I don't know. I just got a little bit of motion sickness and this, that, and the third. Now, all of these bitches look like they done been flued out. They did a couple of things. They surfboard, okay? Surfboard, bitch. Now, you getting motion sickness from this little itty bitty car ride, sister. And you ain't even drink that much. It's giving very much that pill just activated. That just kicked in. Whatever you was on, and it made you want to throw up a little bit, sister. You ain't low. That shit just hit you. Now you talking about something. You got car motion sickness. You ain't been drinking. So sure enough, after that one little throw up, because bitch, motion sickness don't go away just like that. She on the car now. She twerking. Now she good. Egypt was the first person in the confessional that's saying like this, honey, she was throwing up or whatever, and then she got up to twerk, and I just smelled a little, like, it was like BO. It was BO. I smelled her BO or whatever. She started twerking. And then London said in her confessional, like, girl, I don't know what was going on with her. She had already thrown up. She was traveling, but she got up to twerk and she popped that ass up, and I got a woof. I said, oh, I believe her. The way she described that shit, she popped that ass up, and I got a woof. Yeah, but you was smelling a little something. You and Kay was in the confessional talking about something. You just threw up and you stink down there, like, girl, not stink down there, ladies. I don't like talking about that. I just think that it's rooted in like these. I politic differently, y'all know that by now. So I don't want to get into it, but Anyway. We're introduced to Nani. Okay, Nani says she's modeling, she's doing hair, she's doing content, and she's also graphic designing on the side. And I'm just like, damn, bitch. At first I was about to be like, girl, you can't be doing all them things, but yes, you can. In today's society, you are doing all of those things and then some, and you're barely coming in on top. And so out here, I feel like you need to be on your hustle. Good for you, black girl. If you was a black girl, if you was a black girl, period, point blank. So they're at the restaurant. They're at Prime 21, Prime 18, whatever they're at in Miami. And Twan is sitting down, and he's like, oh, so what's the vibe? You know what I mean? Like, what we doing or whatever. It's kind of stirring a pot, not really. And somebody says, oh, well, somebody was thinking or whatever. So Kate was like, well, I'm going to pull them to the side. So the signing calls off and say, yeah, it was. Dasani goes off and say it was. And anybody named after a water called fucking Dasani, we all know Dasani is terrible water, sister. Maybe you need to stop drinking Dasani and drink you some real spring water. But anyway, no, I'm not. So y'all know I don't do that. So but she could really, but you know what? Nope. So anyway, so Twan has realized, like, wait a minute, I wasn't trying to say it all like that, because somebody think you need to say it. So Selena was like, tell me and I'll say it, like, just getting it going. And Twan was like, well, first of all, I'm just trying to be here for my sister's birthday. And I'm like looking at him like, you know what, it's cool to have a little bit of male energy in this circle. A male energy where it's not a messy person. Like, we're just going to see. And then he goes off to say, well, I'm looking for love. And I'm like, oh my God, here we go. Can't even have 10 minutes of thinking that a nigga is halfway decent. And so they're like, what you mean you looking for love? Your girl's sitting right here. This is why y'all sitting together. So London is just laughing. Like, or I keep calling her London girl. The girl name is Diamond. I know somebody gonna chew me up. Y'all know I be getting these names mixed up, girlfriend. And he's trying to play her, basically saying that she lied about something, and you know, he's a producer, and he starts talking to the girls about you know, he's single. She's like, well, I'm single too, and it just is what it is. They trying to egg it, but it's nothing is happening. The girl's name is Diamond, by the way, not motherfucking London. Is it Black Diamond, London Diamond girl? I don't know where I got London from. Anyway, they're like, oh, Shy, you freestyle? So Shy hit the freestyle, girl. Shy hit the frickin', okay? She hit the freestyle that you hit when you on the phone with your girlfriend and y'all bored. You just start, all right, come on, rap. And you start drinking. Y'all. She hit the very pre-middle school, I'm going to write a rap. I'm going to be a rapper, okay? Hocus pocus. Gotta be focused, bitch. Like, girl, no razzle dazzle whatsoever. It was given very, very, Slick Rick without the slick, bitch. Rick and Morty. I don't know. It was getting like, no. She hit the freestyle, said something with the nigga. Egypt was like, okay, like, girl, not the N-word. Anyway, so Tenakey rap. She got a cute voice, and she from Memphis. You know, they got that music. So it was cute. Tenakey, you could tell she be rapping. And Kay come on, she got that grit about her. You know, she got a little project coming out, girl. She looked like she be peddling mixtapes on the side. Okay, the way she was rapping. So Tenakey out of nowhere is going back to Twan like Elsa, which before talking about him and Diamond. And they was trying to move from the subject. He was like, well, I'm not about to tell you that. He was just like, I'm talking about my sister. And then she was like, Tenakey, you making this a lot. He was like, how am I making this a lot? You asked me if I fucked another woman. And Diamond in the confessional was just like, girl, I didn't want to say nothing because at the end of the day, I didn't know if they was fucking. And why is she so worried about it? I'm not about to jump into nothing. And I feel like Diamond, that is smart as hell, because you don't know what is given. You would assume that, like, oh, she's trying to come to my defense, but you don't know what these people is going on. Also, no, we know, sister, you don't have no hands or no feet. So it just only made sense for you to come out like that. So she was just like, well, he was like, why you being nosy? I would say you being a nosy woman. And he like, well, I'm nosy, so what's the tea? What's the tea? And he's like, I don't talk like that. I'm a real nigga. Like, ain't no tea. I don't even move like that or whatever. So Diamond's sitting on the phone minding her business while they go back and forth. And I'm just like, girl, these girls, I just feel like the lower level, lower tier girls is just coming to fight all of the higher tier girls battles. And it's just crazy to see. Tenakey was on one though. Tenakey was on one. Tell me what it is, Big Daddy. We can go to the studio, Big Daddy, just singing all this stuff or whatever. It was just weird. And we were just like, yeah, well, you got this, but you don't have no class. He was like, she got pissed off for that because she from Memphis. He was like, class, nigga, you from New York. All you know is the subway. All you know is cabs. Have you ever seen a backyard? Have you ever seen a backyard? Girl, Memphis is ghetto as hell. I don't know what she's trying to say. And New York is overcrowded and ghetto as hell too. I'm so over them motherfucking North-South wars. Is corny as hell. We're all oppressed and we need to do better. So out of nowhere Tenakey just hits him with like some liquor, throw some liquor on him, splash. He was like, shorty got chill. Oh, first he was calling her no, I'm lying. He was calling her shitty. Come here, shitty. Come here, you filthy butt. You filthy butt. Filthy butt is really wild. Really, really crazy. So then when she threw the drink, Selena was like, oh, you was violating a girl though. It was just too crazy. They're going to go back to the house and get into some more issue. I want to see when the issue about the BO comes up. I'm guessing this is when we're going to get back to the house. Y'all, this was a good episode. This was a good episode. Drop down and let me know what you think of this episode. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light. And I will see you in the next video. Peace.